What the hell those kids are thinking? Damn. Tactical position available. Weakness. Weakness. Analyzing position. Weakness. Weakness. Take eyes off ball. Watch opponent. Ease too close. Weakness. Weakness.
All right, gentlemen. It's me, Dennis. We're doing an analysis of this position right now real quick. I hope and trust you can understand it. First of all, this young man has the ball. He's a number 10. Well balanced, in a good position. First, he flicks the ball over his previous opponent's head. Watch what happens. The ball somehow have made a bad play on him, so to speak, a bad bounce. The ball was in the air. Let me quickly try to get my pen tool out so we can see what's going on. Okay, gentlemen. I want you to pay attention to this position.
Positional analysis.
Okay, the ball made a bad bounce on the number 10. His position is very superb, right? But what's happening is he is focusing on the ball and not watching his opponent. He's not watching his opponent, as you can see. He didn't even notice that his opponent's leg was off the ground. Now, I want you to pay keen attention what else is happening as we unravel this synopsis. Let me allow you to see it real quick. And notice what happens. Notice what happens, gentlemen. He is still watching the ball. He's not noticing that his opponent's leg is coming through. This guy is in a very martial artistic position. Notice the wedge on his kick. Gentlemen, I know this, I do martial arts also. This was definitely a kick towards the face of this opponent. But somehow he felt sorry for him and he pulled it down just into his chest. Right in this area right here, as you will notice. But what's so puzzling about this position is that this number 10 violated one of the most profound principles in soccer and in attack. Do not step over the danger zone line in such a way that your opponents can reach you, kick you, or punch you. Yes, he's attacking the ball, right? Yes, he's trying to get the ball. But what you need to understand is the ball can work by itself. As a number 10, you need to understand that the ball can work on its own. The ball was already going over his head. The best position for this number 10 from France would have been if he had turned, gave his body this little slant, and missed the kick. But, again, he was probably playing strategically, knowing that he was going to be fouled, so he just played the game, fall to the ground, take the hit, because he knew this guy was going to get a red card afterwards, and Brazil would be playing with one man less, which would somehow intimidate the team. But, as a number 10, not because you're trying to hustle the other team by allowing them to lose a player, it is of your uttermost interest to protect yourself, your vital organs, because this kick could have been to the face. One of his studs could have went into his eyes, and it could have been very dangerous, a dangerous outcome. So As number 10s, I do implore you, when you advance near to your opponent to perform a flick trick or a pile, as we would call it in soccer, or throwing the ball over your opponent's head. Some people call it a rainbow in the US. But make sure you never violate these principles of trying to get close to your opponent while you're throwing the ball over his head. Remember, he can hold out, reach out and grab you. He can elbow you in the face, or he can knee you in the tummy while you're trying to advance around him or beside him. So it's your uttermost interest to catch your opponent off balance. Again, let me say it. Catch your opponent off balance before you start to employ any of your arsenal. Because if this number 10 was really cunning and he caught this player with both legs touching the ground, he could have made the move for it. He could have tried to throw the ball over and then do a 360 spin and run around and receive the ball. While this player legs is stationary, his weight will be acting through this angle. So by the time this player do turn around in this position, this number 10 would have already passed him. And Zidane would have also noticed that creative move. But this number 10, France number 10, gets a 2 on the scale of trying to rainbow or flick the ball over his opponent's head effectively. He had violated the principles, and honestly, I'm not saying he deserved this foul, but by being stupid, he deserved the foul. And as a number 10, that's not really a terrific move. I hope and trust this video was informative. My name is Dennis Lee from thesoccer10.com. Just doing a commentary on this video. Thank you very much. Hope to see you on the Soccer Number 10 forum. And by all means, if you dislike this commentary, please let me know what it is that you dislike about it and what you also noticed that this player could have done and make his outcome after flicking the ball over the first person's head and over this opponent's head more effective. Again, thank you very much. And please, by all means, do check out my book, The Soccer Number 10 Blueprint. Everything you need to know about the number 10s on Amazon.com. There we go.
What the hell those guys are doing?